The UTTC Native Leader Fellowship was created to empower the next generation of Native American leaders. One of those qualities that we hope to develop in our young leaders is an opportunity to develop professional skills, to interact with the media, to write reports, press releases, fundraise, testify at policy hearings, and participate in policy meetings, and also to network with other professionals and leaders. And there's a great opportunity for that right here tonight. Some of the leaders that we have in our midst, just to name a few, are of course the namesake, President David M. Gipp, our leader at United Tribes Technical College, Miss Indian Nation, Shannon Hooper, one of our keynote speakers, Jared Baker, Chairman Tex Hall, who's flying down here as we speak, 90 miles an hour, I believe, Congressman Kevin Kramer, Indian Affairs Commissioner Scott Davis, U.S. Attorney Tim Purdon, Legislator Jim Casper, Lobbyist Alan Stingham, Deputy State Director Ross Keyes, Bisman Development Association Russ Stager, and Mandan Commissioners Sandy Tibke and Mike Braun, as well as Mayor John Warford, and former UMary President, Sister Thomas Welder. Hopefully our fellow tonight will have an opportunity to talk, mix it up a little bit, rub elbows with some of those leaders that we have here tonight and others that I hadn't mentioned. But at this time, I'd like to invite up Dr. David Gipp to talk a little bit about the fellowship and introduce. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus. I want to welcome each and every one of you on behalf of our board, our students, many of whom are in the room, by the way, a lot of our student leaders, and of course our honorees that we'll be speaking about a bit later. But I want to welcome all of you on behalf of our board, our students, and our staff and faculty for being here tonight. This dinner is growing each year, and we appreciate all of you coming here and being a part of tonight's activities. And scholarships are a very important part of our students' lives. We are finding that more and more we need scholarships. We need a way for them to afford to come to our college and to be able to get through the curriculum that we offer. And as you know, we do the certificate programs, we do 2-year degrees, and now we do 4-year degrees, 3 4-year degree programs. Well, I'm not here to talk about all our curriculum. We're going to do that with an institute, a cultural institute that we're doing with Father Shea, sitting in the audience, President of University of Mary. Glad you're here with us, Mr. President. Monsignor is what I should also be saying, right? Anyhow, pleased that you're here. And if I leave somebody out, we will catch you as the program continues on. I also want to point out, this being an institution of both career tech and higher ed, that we have 2 other former presidents of one of our institutions, that being Sister Thomas Welder, if you'd raise your hand so they know who you are, and another gentleman that I started out with many, many years ago when I was a student, and he was working on his PhD, Dr. Harry Miller, former president of then Mary College. Yeah, so he goes back a few years. We were just talking about that tonight. And in any case, we are all working together here among the 3 major institutions. But tonight's our night. We're glad that you're here and that you have come to support what we do and what our students are all about. There are so many of you here, and I hope we catch all of your names and get you introduced before the evening is up. Yesterday, we had a very significant day in that the support, the first time ever done among the 50 states, support by the state legislature that will go to the 5 tribal colleges counting United Tribes in the state and among the 50 states, giving some state funds that will help us do specialized training. Scott Davis and all of his crew and our representatives here in the room did a great job getting that legislation through. And then about that time, the hotel was in the front headlines. So some legislators were saying, why do we need to give those guys any money if they're going to be building hotels? Well, the reality is it's a different kind of a deal, and so it's for investors, let's put it that way. And we hope to see some income that will also help the school become more and more independent as the years go by. So, but we think it'll be a good thing for North Dakota. We see tribes investing in our capital city, by the way, along with United Tribes. So I thought I better try to set that record straight so that you all don't walk out thinking, gee, why did I even buy a plate for tonight, you know? We need you, and we need you all the time. So we appreciate your help. I also want to acknowledge my brother Robert and Lana, my sister-in-law, and all of their table of friends that they have brought from the Fort Yates area and being here. He just had knee replacement surgery, and he's doing well. He was on the tractor yesterday when I was down there the other day, so I won't tell you what he shouldn't be doing, okay? But in any case, he is here. We welcome you all, and we look forward to a good evening, and I hope that you can relax and enjoy yourselves with some of the cultural entertainment that we have. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.